Our next bout of the evening is for the 135-pound title with Joel Winters taking on Jalal Malik.
My name is Jalal Malik. I'm from Knuckle Up Fitness in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm 26 years old. Researching and studying is a byproduct of just how I function. So always just being in school for architecture, you had to be really detail oriented. So I translate that over to my fights where I study my opponent, look at my opponents to see how I could get a step ahead. Like in school, you want to figure out how you solve the problem. I'll just bring it over to fighting. Gotta solve it, gotta win. My thoughts on this title fight, I feel like it's the same, it's just a fight. You can't put too much on one fight and then let that get to your head. Even though it's a title fight, I wanna win. I wanna be the first champion of this organization, but I still have to look at it as just a fight. I have to look at my opponent as I'm fighting the best version of him. I'm fighting the best opponent in the world. Let's be respectful, as always. Let's go into this, put on a show, and let's come out and just do our thing.
Name Joel Winters. I fight out of American Top Team Lima. I'm 22 years old. Outside the ring, outside of training altogether, I like to hang out with friends, go outside, outdoorsy kind of guy, do things on the boat, at the lake, that type of thing. Most of my family's from the South, born and raised, big family. Been wrestling most of my life. When I was in high school, a lot of the MMA gyms started using me as a wrestling partner for their lighter guys, and just transferred over to MMA later after I had graduated high school. People love knowing somebody MMA, wrestling-wise, they just have good character. Met a lot of friends in and out of the sport. Love it. Have a good fight, man. Don't try to wrestle. It's not gonna work.
Joel Winters making his way to the cage. This is a Greco national team member and a new BJJ purple belt under the Lima brothers, and this will be his fourth amateur title fight. So perhaps 4 times the charm. He says he's coming to get that belt here tonight.
Yes, you know, the ATT where Lima, the brothers Doug Lima and Diego, is it Diego Lima? Great coaches, great athletes. Man, and do they have some fighters there. They have Carl Williams, just made it to the UFC. They have Chris Barnett in the UFC. Austin Green, great prospect.
Love Beast Boy Barnett, man. That guy's so fun to watch.
Yeah, he has the second nicest heavyweight wheel kick of all time.
This is being the first, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
This is an interesting fight because this is 2 of Atlanta's best done up in Chattanooga, in Saudi Daisy. And so very, very excited to see this happen and see who takes home that all or nothing's gold, which is so highly revered, man. You got to fight hard for that belt.
And Billy did a good job having the new ones made. They look really good.
Oh, yeah.
There you see Joel Winters making his way to the cage.
What is...
And we're going to send it back to Jennifer. She brings out Jalal Malik.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, please welcome Jalal Malik.
This kid's enjoying himself.
Jalal Malik, the 4-1 prospect out of Knuckle Up Fitness, Jonesboro, Georgia. And man, this is a guy that is known very, very well by All or Nothing. Of course, came in at All or Nothing Fights #1, got that unanimous decision victory back in January, then came back in April, picked up another unanimous decision, and now he is in line for the gold, and he is up for it. Man, what a solid matchup we have here tonight.
It's crazy, like the skill level of these young kids. That guy's 22. What's his name again? Right here.
Joel Winters.
Joel Winters is 22 years old, about to fight for a belt. That's just insane to me. training at one of the best gyms in the world. Jalal, Malik doing the exact same thing. They're both young. That's just crazy to me.
And this is a potential 5-rounder right here. So you got to do it big time. You see Warren Thompson there with Jalal Malik. Getting the grease from Chad Washburn. A guy from Middle Tennessee, a renowned grappler in his own right. And now Jalal Malik heading into the cage. As you see Joel Winter there pacing like a tiger here. And there you have it. Now we're gonna send it back to Jennifer for our official introductions.
It's now the schedule for 5 3-minute rounds. First, to my right in the blue corner, he weighed in at 135 pounds. Holds a record of 4 wins with 3 losses and represents American Top Team Lima, Joel Winters. And his opponent across the cage to my left in the red corner, he weighed in at 135 pounds. Holds a record of 4 wins with 1 loss and represents Knuckle Up Fitness, Jalal Malik.
All right, here we have it. Mixed martial arts in the bantamweight division. You see there Joel Winters in the black trunks with the yellow and red trim. And then Jalal Malik there in the black trunks with the green trim.
These guys are going to be moving, man. High-level title fight. Atlanta, Georgia versus Georgia in
That's
beautiful
it.
Saudi Daisy, Tennessee.
You see there Joel Winters closing in the distance. We talked about it. A high caliber
nasty knee.
Greco-Roman wrestler is Joel Winters. Jalal Malik able to negate that pressure. Oh, nice
nasty.
jab there. Tremendous striker is Jalal Malik. He can really do it all. Using that pressure up against the cage. As we've discussed, a style unique to mixed martial arts.
Oh! Chandler going, watch the head. That's cool, dog. Just watch it.
If it didn't
There you
change
see.
the course of the fight, man, let him go.
Wow,
Oh.
look at that. The kick and then changed levels, looking for the takedown. Did Joel Winters, and now looking for the takedowns, he misses! And now Jalal Malik on top in crossbody position. Jalal Malik holding this position. As you can see, Joel Winter has the right arm occupied there, making it now he gets that full cradle.
That's awesome.
"50 seconds left in this first round. Jalal Malik in the driver's seat. And if it finishes like this, I can't help but think he is going to take this first round, but we've got 5 to go.
And they can go all day is the thing.
Right. Malik knows that we have a lot of time here to work with. He is in no danger of getting stood up. Typically, they're not going to stand you up from a dominant position. And so Joel Winters really is the one that will need to move here to get the action going, but he also doesn't want to make a crucial error here.
Don't you hear often this? I think I've...
We've already seen these competitors ultra fast
Clean striking from Jalal Malik. Oh, nasty angles.
Something I'm noticing from Joel Winters is he's tending to lunge forward, and he has to watch
clipped him.
because he can lean right into an oncoming strike. It could be an uppercut or even a knee intended for the body. But thus far, Joel Winters has been unable to clinch up onto the legs of Jalal Malik, which is saying a lot as we're dealing with a Greco national team member.
It's like we said time and time again. It's crazy. Talk about Greco team member, but then you add the cage. And it's like, it's like.
And you land the punches. Man, he rocked him there. Jalal Malik landed a nasty shot, and now looking.
I would not have tried to wrestle him. I'd have kept hitting him like I was.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that straight arm.
Easy to say from here.
Wow.
Oh, just whiffed on the head kick.
He's back.
But Joel Winters just not comfortable in these ranges. You can see Jalal Malik
clipped him
operating
again.
much more polished. And now in deep is Joel Winters.
Minute and a half to work.
We're going to see if he will be able to lift the hips of Jalal Malik. He has to watch right here, reaching through, because he can get his back taken or take these hard shots like we're seeing here. Wait, we're getting closer now. Looking to trip out the leg is Joel Winters.
Oh,
that is
big
a big takedown. Now look at this, lacing up the legs.
Oh, Khabib smash.
A la Khabib, absolutely.
Alhamdulillah, brother. You cannot talk about whiskey.
Dagestani leg lacing.
You cannot talk about whiskey and say this. Oh,
But
man,
look
he
at that,
got up.
Jalal.
Jeez, man.
Malik up just like that, and that is what I'm talking about. That is the style of contemporary mixed martial arts, as opposed to falling on down into the guard, relenting and allowing that position to take place. Now Malik is able to turn the tide, and now he is looking for the takedown.
We tried the Greco throw. More like a judo throw, but.
Now landing big shots is Malik.
You know what's crazy to me is, he spoke about how he was going to college to back be an architect and stuff.
Wow.
And it's like, sometimes you meet people who do this sport and they're just so intelligent that they know what to train and how to get good at such a.
And here we go. You see Joel Winters coming right across that cage, not waiting.
Oh.
Wow, look at those exchanges.
Good thing he blocked that head kick. That was scary.
You see there Jalal Malik maintaining that pressure against the cage that's so important, and negating the wrestling of Joel Winters.
It really is a chess match. Oh. Thank you. I love you. Have fun.
And there you see Malik advancing to the back of Joel Winters. We've seen this time and time again in this matchup already, just staying a bit ahead and now inflicting damage. Knees to the legs, chipping away, if you will. Look at that. We saw it earlier. Winters went for that straight arm like you were always in danger of it. But I think he may have given up position in the attempt.
Imagine if he'd hit that. I think that was almost a Hail Mary.
But I think that that's also a almost a sign of desperation, if you will. He gave up all the position that he had here in order to attempt that move. And now, once again, Malik is on his back.
Got a little frustrated through a Hail Mary.
And again, while Joel Winters is doing what he needs to get back up, Malik is punishing him through every range, and that is the sign of a veteran, you know, a cagey veteran looking towards a pro career in mixed martial arts.
Yes, sir. Jalal Malik's 26 too. He's got plenty of time to get better and better and better.
For sure.
What's his record again right now? 4-1.
4-1.
4-1, man. Still getting better.
Here we go, back on the outside.
Getting dumped.
And again,
Thought he was going for a ride.
Malik on the back of Winters, now sinking the hooks. This is not good for Joel Winters. 15
rear
seconds.
naked.
That could be it.
Rear naked. He's going to survive this round. Joel Winters going to survive this round.
Body triangle on, but definitely cementing his position here.
He's running right out to him. Bam, and he's going to get... No, but the first 3 rounds he did.
Yeah, there we go. Sticking the jab now.
Oh.
Wow, something popped right there. I don't know what it was.
I think it was chin, head to the chin.
Yeah, was that a headbutt?
I think so.
You know,
Accidental.
And speaking of corners, we noticed in Rivers' corner is Doug Usher. You know, veteran of
Usher.
Eagle.
Yamato, man.
And then Warren Thompson over here for Jalal
Malik.
Malik. Now look at this, though. Winters getting on top,
Warren Thompson is the
but
destroyer.
still
Good hit.
unable to hold it. Malik's so good at scrambling here, and it is making the difference.
Oh, God,
even
man.
when
This is
Winters
not-
scores.
This is not what you want to do right here. You definitely don't want to turn over and give your bag. That's.
Heat of the moment, man.
I think that's.
Oh, here we go. That
they
looks
got the neck.
tight.
He's got the neck. Fight's over.
Winters battling for it, but that looks tight.
Winters is tough. Jalil doesn't need to wear himself out in case you don't get it. But 2 very, very high pedigreed corners. You got Doug Usher, Yamato. You got the destroyer Warren Thompson in one corner. That's awesome to see, man. That's just cool to see. 2 very high-level camps with 2 very high-level fighters here.
See there, Malik threading in that hook.
Backpack. Hey, I weigh what you weigh. Carry me.
Oh, here we go. Winters able to reverse, at least momentarily. But again, Malik just ultra resilient, continuing to scramble, and scrambles win fights. Jalal Malik is fighting a professional fighter's game right now, and that, I believe, is the difference. He is using the small nuances of the game to take over and stay in charge. And now look at this, looking to launch Joel Winters. Unable to do such, but he does end up on top.
It's just steady work from him. He's not out there. He knows. He's like, I don't got to finish right away. I'm going to wear you down.
Oh, look at that.
That's it.
It could be on.
Joel Winters is so tough, man. 22 years old, staying composed like this. Can't. Oh, God.
You got to watch going after that RNC. You can blow your arms
man,
up.
that's
In
crazy.
a New York minute.
People aren't tough like that. Grown men aren't tough like that.
And we.
If you're Jalal Malik, do you coast the rest of the way through, or do you try to get that finish just to put a cherry on top?
I say you try to get to a safe position. Yeah.
Oh. More
so
the same.
Smooth.
Yeah, he is, man.
Jalal Malik putting that pressure in. Looking strong. It's either fresh as rain, if you will, in the 5th round. And look at this. He wants a finish.
Oh, nasty knee.
You see Joel Winters there, walking right out of the corner, still in this fight.
He wants that takedown, but like, it hasn't been working for the last, 4 rounds. You gotta change it up a little bit.
You gotta start throwing the heaters.
Yep, you got 2 minutes. Easy to say here from my chair. Oh!
Well, I've been there a lot, so I'm gonna say you gotta throw some heaters right
There we go. Chandler Cole's opinion carries a little more weight of mine. He has fought in the UFC. He has heel kicked a man almost into non-existence.
Not UFC yet, but listen,
He's the
you're
ultimate
good
fighter.
too. You're good too.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Jalal Malik back on the back of Joel Winters. We've seen this time and time again. And look at this, Joel Winters going after that straight arm lock.
Again.
This is the third time. Looking for 3 times the charm. Not going to happen there.
This is number 1 flattery, Mr. Cole. What if we saw a head kick knockout right now? Or a buggy choke, something crazy. It's a minute left.
It is do or die time here for Joel Winters.
If he gets the takedown here, it's almost like when DC took down Jones.
But did he?
But he got the one, remember?
Yeah.
Just the one. He's got 40 seconds. If he pulls it out, man, that'd be neat.
You got to throw from here. I mean, you got to. This is
to-
where
He's
you
got to
dig down
throw,
deep.
find a submission, find something to end this fight. And it's,
This is not a control position for Joel Winters. This is a, hey, you need a finish. You have 30 seconds, brother.
And this is where you ask yourself, how much does it mean to me?
Yeah.
You know.
but Jalal Malik again
That
making
looks
his
smooth.
way back up. Finally,
15 seconds.
Joel Winters able to get a position, but just like that, once again, Jalal Malik getting to the top position. And I think he is going to bring himself to a world.
After 5 tough rounds, we go to your judges' scorecard for decision. Your judges all score this fight unanimous in favor of your winner and your new 135-pound champion out of the red corner, Jalal Malik.
Tough loss for Joel Winters. He's 22 years old, got a long career ahead of him. Jalal Malik is a very, very nasty man. Joel Winters has nothing to hang his head about. He didn't get destroyed. He lost a tough fight.
Jalal, man, what a fight. 5 hard rounds. It doesn't get any better than that. And you're talking about a very accredited wrestler coming in here. You were able to do it all. Not only wrestling, but you were able to put the strikes with it, control the ranges,
It's good to
and
see
the
you, brother.
jiu-jitsu. Man, you got that belt around your waist. Talk about it.
You heard the music. Shut them down, baby.
So, again, I'm watching you. We were talking on commentary, and there is a different way that you see amateurs and professionals operate. You're operating, although you're an amateur champion, you're operating like a pro does. You're able to get up and get down. You're not playing simple jiu-jitsu, simple kickboxing and Muay Thai. Talk about your training and your preparation and how you prepare yourself for this pace.
Well, shit. I come from a tough camp, knuckle up. I got Warren as my head coach. I got my main training partner, Cam, right here. We also got Lara. We out there, we working every day. I run all the time, I'm wrestling, I'm striking, it's all there. Y'all just gotta see it.
Well, advancing to 5-1, pretty hefty amateur record. Talk about what's next. You got that belt around your waist. So we're gonna see you back here at All or Nothing for a defense.
We're looking at January and my boy Warren fight card in Canton, Georgia, Elevate Fighting Championship. So you want to see me there kickboxing. Other than that, I'm gonna go eat some food and enjoy this win.
Well, there you have it. One more time for your new All or Nothing Bantamweight champion, Jalal Malik.
I wanted to keep it up, but I'm a wrestler, so it's natural. So I had to show him what he was getting into. It's real heavy, and it feels it was well warranted. This been in motion since January. My first fight came in here, had to show everybody what I was made of. My second fight, I earned the title shot. This time, I earned the belt. I just shout out my family, my parents. My brother is definitely Jamal. He was able to make it. That's all love. And definitely my fiance, Amber. She hiding right now. She don't like to take pictures. And then also, shout out to my friends. One of my friends came to make it. So it's just all love. Thanks for everybody for supporting me.